So anyway, one of the things they wanted me to ask you about was the John Smith Gymnasium. You know, he coached and taught in Claremore, and then what year did the junior high gym was originally the high school gym, and it was really I even talked to some of the guys from Claremore. John Pixley is a good friend of mine, and his family's been in Claremore forever. That's one of his all-time favorite gyms. It was just an outstanding gym that was built, and the goals were neat, and really one of Pixley's favorite memories is that big zebra that was up on the end that you looked up and you could see that big zebra. But they decided to name that after you, Dad. What year was that they had that ceremony? I can't remember.
Well, the gym, I never played basketball in the junior high gym there, the high school gym. We played in the Armory downtown. We'd walk down there to practice, and that's where we played. Claremore had an awful time getting to gymnasium. They had the old gym, what they called a dungeon, there in the old high school building. And that's about like it was built in 1920, I mentioned a minute ago. That was, they had bleachers on one side, high walls. It was a great storm cellar, but we dressed in football down there. When John McKeever come to Claremore, he was a shop teacher, and he expanded his shop and had shop in that gym. But we dressed down there in the gym. At one time, we just dressed in the classroom. Well, I think they opened that gym in 1953 or 1954. I think Leagate and Poole and some of those guys were the first ones to play in it. Jerry Smith and maybe Buck Johnson. He's a year behind me. No, he probably wouldn't have played it either. But anyway, they didn't name that after. It's kind of unusual. They named it, that after me after I retired in '87, so probably about '88 or '89. Anyways, the guy that had a lot to do with that was George Blevins. He was a high school or junior high principal and a great guy. And I don't know, that was kind of it was an honor, I guess. But I think a lot of people thought it was kind of silly to do that. But anyway, they put my name on it, and I appreciate that. And then the church, when the church bought it, they really fixed it up. It's still got the best floor in it.
So the junior high, when they built the new high school, and then they actually built a new junior high and moved out of that building how many years ago? It was vacant for quite a while, right?
No.
I went to junior high there, and we played our junior high basketball games and our high school games until they built the new gym.
Well, the high school kept it for a number of years there when they closed the deal down, and they let the Christian school, Claremore Christian, they let First Baptist Christian, they let anybody could use it. They practiced in there for stuff like that.
You could rent it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was and now they've built the new field house, but
they had a new one. They built Frank Mober field house up there, and that's where they all moved to when they went to Claremore High School. For a while, the high school, the new high school football field, they still came there and played basketball.
We did until my senior year.
Yeah, right.
Senior year, we moved into the new gym.
Right.
So the high school would come back and play.
It's got a great floor
play
in
basketball in the junior high gym.
It's got a great floor, and you know what? The church is really spending some money on it. They're air conditioning it and redoing the dressing rooms, and they've redone the front. And put a new roof on it.
It was a real proud moment.
Yeah, right.
You might have been a little bit embarrassed, but your family was sure proud of you when they named that after you. We were honored that they did that.
Right.